If you've recently been appointed as an attorney, it's quite likely you've started to notice all the jargon that is used quite commonly amongst people in and around later life. The purpose of this short video is to quickly explain some of those phrases that you're going to hear very often. Firstly, lasting power of attorney, or LPA. There are two types. There's one that deals with finance and one that deals with health. In short, they are legal documents that appoint someone else to manage your affairs, either on the one hand for finance, on the other hand for health. Now, they're called lasting in both cases because they last beyond any period of incapacity. So if you lose the ability to make your own decisions, the power of attorney isn't lost. It continues beyond that time, which is essential for many people. Attorney themselves, that's the person who's appointed by the person who needs support, and it's different to the attorney phrase you will hear in American movies. It's not a lawyer, it can be a member of the public. The donor is the person who gives the attorney the power. So that's the person who needs the support in the first place. They're called donor, I think, because it's effectively a gift of powers going across. Deputies. Now, deputies and deputyships are different from attorneys. Now, a power of attorney is when someone is appointed by the person who needs support. A deputy is typically somebody who's appointed by the court on application when there is somebody who has lost the ability already to manage their affairs, but they have no attorney in place. It's effectively the last stop, and it's a much more complex process if you find yourself applying for deputyship. Court of protection is the place that gives the orders in the first place to either deputies or attorneys, granting them authority to deal with the affairs of someone else. It's also the court that deals with much more complicated cases around later life and the management of healthcare decisions that you may hear in the news. The OPG is the Office of the Public Guardian. OPG is responsible for supervising attorneys and deputies. They can carry out inspections and investigations to make sure that the vulnerable person, you or many other millions of people are being supported in this country, are being done fairly and efficiently and without the risk of any fraud or any vulnerabilities being exposed.